Ahoy crew! Welcome back to the Drunken Sailor Cocktail. This is the place where we make some of the smoothest cocktails on all 7 of the seas. Well, today we've got 2 cocktails for you. And if you love coffee-based cocktails, these espresso martinis are gonna make you happy. So join me as we make the Espresso Rumtini. It's bold, it's delicious, it's flavorful, and we're gonna follow that up with something creamy and elegant. And after that Italian classic dessert, the Tiramisu Espresso Martini. Well, let's get pouring. Before we start though, I want to give credit to Dick Bradsell. Dick is a legendary bartender who originated in 1983 at a bar in London, the original Espresso Martini. The story that goes behind it, and some say it's never really happened, some say it's just to make the cocktail, but rumor has it a supermodel with no name came up to Dick one night and said, "I need a cocktail. I need one that is going to wake me up and me up." Well, Dick reached behind him, poured a fresh espresso, added some vodka, some simple syrup, some coffee liqueur, and history was born. Dick invented the vodka espresso. That cocktail's name evolved into what we now know is the Espresso Martini. Today's martini is made in a shaker, and we've got a few simple ingredients in there. This is the Espresso Rumtini. We are going to use rum, a dark rum in there, bold and rich in flavor. We're using a coffee liqueur. We're using some chilled espresso and some simple syrup. First ingredient going in there is our cold espresso, and I'm going to put in there 1 ounce. I'm going to follow that up with some simple syrup. Now, we're going to put a ½ ounce in there, but you can adjust that to your liking. Kind of depends on your coffee liqueur. I'm going to start with a ½ ounce in here. Now, as I say, you adjust it based on your coffee liqueur. Today I'm using Kahlua, which is a liqueur, so it tends to be on the sweet side, so I'm only putting a ½ ounce in there. That is a rum-based coffee liqueur. If you use something like Mr. Black, it tends to be more coffee-based and less sweet, so you may want to bump that up a bit. It all depends on what you're using. We're going to put in there 1/2 ounce. We're hitting the home stretch. Next ingredient going in there is rum, and I'm using a golden rum, Bamboo. It is a rum from Barbados. The best part of the island there is the rum, and I'm going to put in there 2 full ounces. Everything that needs to be in that shaker is in that shaker, except our ice, because we want this to be a cold martini. So let's use lots of ice in that cocktail shaker. What that's going to do is going to chill it down a little bit faster, and it's not going to dilute quite as much if we put more ice in there. So put the top on that. We're going to give that about a 15-second shake to it. So let's get going here. I think we're there. Now, I'm going to take a glass that I've had chilling, my martini glass. I've got ice and water in there to chill it down. We'll dump that out. And I want to fine strain this. What we're going to fine strain it for, it's going to help build up that crema top to it. We're only going to get a little bit on this one, but it's also going to keep any ice shards out of the glass. Ooh, I'm getting excited now. The only thing left to do on there is our traditional garnish. And that is 3 coffee beans, health, wealth, and happiness. And that is today's first cocktail, the Espresso Rumtini. Now, we'll put that off to the side because it is time to work on our dessert, the Tiramisu Espresso Martini. This one has a couple more ingredients in it, but once again, it's a decadent dessert. We're going to start with vanilla vodka, of course our coffee liqueur, our espresso, some simple syrup, some cream, and the star of every good tiramisu dessert is mascarpone cheese. So let's get this going. We're going to start with our shaker, and I'm going to put in there first, once again, a ½ ounce of simple syrup. And you make that just like the other one. You're going to flavor it to taste. But we're going to start with a ½ ounce on there. My next ingredient in there is coffee. Not just coffee, it's espresso. And we're going to put in there 1 full ounce. Following next is our coffee liqueur. Once again, we're using Kahlua. It is that rum-based coffee liqueur, and we're going to put in there 1/2 ounce. We are now this time going back to vodka on this one, but I'm using a vanilla-based vodka, and we're going to put in there 2 ounces. That's a Smirnoff vanilla vodka. It's got a nice taste to it. It's everything we need in that shaker. Except, you know, it's the ice. Let's shake this up and chill it down. I've got that nice and whipped up. We're going to set that aside for 1 second. Now we're going to build this last component in a separate glass. And we're going to start in there with about 1 ounce of cream. And then the mascarpone cheese that you use for tiramisu. And we're going to use about 1 tablespoon in there, so that's pretty close to 2 bar spoons. This works best when it's at room temperature. And you take your frothing stick and you're going to whip this up. So when you get that nice and frothy, you've got it doubled in size. We've got that nice cream on there. We'll take that. Now we're going to grab our martini glass. Once again, we've had that one chilling. Let's dump the ice out of there. Pull the top off of that. We're going to double strain once again. Get any ice shards out of there. Got a nice, beautiful looking martini in there. Let's take that spoon out again. And now we are going to put our cream on there. And that mascarpone topping goes right on top. And as we finish that cream off the top, just one more step afterwards. We're going to take some cocoa powder, sprinkle that powder on top. There's our traditional topping for a tiramisu. Now we need the traditional topping for the espresso martini. And once again, 3 beans: health, wealth, and happiness. And there are the bold, flavorful Espresso Rumtini, and we're going to follow that up with our elegant, delicious, smooth, sweet Espresso Tiramisu Martini. You need to let me know which one you're going to make, and if you like it. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave us a like, leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next cocktail.